suffocating smell of the graveyard. Once a year, we gather beneath our family tree to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided, and let us celebrate what it is to be anonymous. Come to me, my luscious wife. Oh, she's skin so pale, eyes so black, and dress cut down to Venezuela. And tell us what every Adams hopes for.
Darkness, grief, and unspeakable sorrow.
I love it when you talk sexy. When you're an Adams, you need to have a little moonlight. When you're an Adams, you need to feel a little chill. You have to see the world in shades of gray. You have to put some poison in your day.
That's the way when
You're an Adams. You need to have a sense of humor. Ha! When you're an Adams,
You need to have a taste for death.
who cares about the world outside and what it wants from you? When you're an Adams, you do what Adams always do. Mi amor,
Will you love me forever and ever?
we shall be as beside with each other as the night we met.
Our first date, you took me to see
Death of a salesman.
how we laughed.
Ha! When you're an Adams, you gotta have a lot of passion. When you're an Adams,
You need to really love your wife.
at least once a day.
You're happy when your toes are in the mud. You smile a big the moment you smell blood.
When you're an Adams, you have to grab a bow and arrow.
When you're an Adams,
You need a moment to explode. Just pour a potion
flip the switch.
and wait till things get hot.
When you're an Adams, you have to really stir the pot. So give us shadows, give us gloom, broken glass in a motel room. Something fun we can all exhume and give it all tonight.
And on this night, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead, family is still family.
Yes, and how do we do this?
By dancing on the grave.
Yes, dance, my brother Fester. Time to wake the dead.
Once torn asunder, down 6 feet until we sit together here. Dead for forever, then from whatever calls now to reappear. Every cadaver, no palaver, sin is Adam here.
Hold your decaying, here's what we're saying. Time now to give a cheer.
Line dance. Bunny hop. Do the twist. Rigor mortis.
have a very special duty. When you're an Adams, you're obligated to the clan. It's family first and family last, and family by and by. When you're an Adams, the standard answers don't apply. When you're an Adams, you do what Adams do or die.
Until next year, my beloved ancestors, back to your crypts.
Hey, it's locked.
That's right. We have a problem.
His name is Lucas. Lucas Beinecke, and I'm in love.
That's right. Little Wednesday Adams, that irrepressible bundle of malice who would poison her own sister just for a ride in the ambulance, has finally grown up and found love.
Oh, Wednesday, I just want to lock you up in a little white cottage with a picket fence and an apple tree.
Oh, I like the part about being locked up.
All right, people, gather round. Come. I'm not letting you back into that crypt until love triumphs. Ah! So, who is this Lucas fella? Why is she so in love with him? What is love anyway? Does this look serious to you? So many questions about love. But, if anything, is anything more important? Let's not talk about anything else but love. Oh, let's not talk about anything else but love. Can we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and faltering roles? Let's not talk about anything else.
Fight, sir! Fight like a man! Be able to kiss my fair shield! Ha! Ow! 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 Ah! Foiled again. Ow! Damn your lightning reflexes.
Gomez, look.
Ugh, flowers. Who would send something so tasteless?
The most precious gift there is more goodylicious than gold. Is that thing we call friendship? Well, then you are very old.
Goodylicious. Who talks like this?
The Beineckes. Wednesday's friend Lucas and his parents, they're coming over for dinner tonight.
Lucas?
Yes?
But Lucas is a boy's name.
Yes?
Wednesday has a friend who's a boy?
It's nothing, darling. Puppy love. Put these in water.
Mom, Dad, I shot dinner.
Oh, Wednesday. It's lovely. Wherever did you find it?
Petting zoo.
Oh, thank you, darling. Come, Lurch. We'll whip up something really special, and this time, we'll actually cook it! Oh! Gomez, guess for dinner, fresh meat.
Daddy, I have something very important to tell you.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course. But I didn't know any better. That looks like an engagement ring. What are you saying?
Oh, Daddy, Lucas wants to marry me.
What?
Lucas Beinecke loves me, and he wants to marry me.
And you want to marry him?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
Well, I've never met his parents, and he's never met mine, and I just need to be sure
Like he's the one.
that the families can get along. I mean, he has to know what he's getting into.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we're who we are, and they're from Ohio.
Ohio? A swing state!
That's what I mean.
You're right. This is important. Let's go tell your mother.
No!
What?
Daddy, please, she'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and just wreck the whole thing.
I've never kept anything from your mother.
Daddy, if you love me.
What?
Do you love me, Daddy?
But there are two things I would never do. Say no to my wife, say Do you realize what you're asking me to do?
Daddy, please, it's just a small dinner.
All right, I won't tell your mother.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. Our little secret, right?
Yep, our little secrets. Wednesday's growing up, but I'm not ready. Wednesday's growing up as time slips by. When did she become someone else's chum? Someone else who make her father wonder why, oh why? Wednesday's growing up. She'll be Thursday before you know it. A puzzling thing. A secret in the house. A boy, a girl, a ring.
Something's wrong with Wednesday.
What?
Well, she's in the kitchen, smiling. Like this. Maybe it is the boy.
This boy? Don't be silly. Ha, I say, double. Ha ha. Even you said puppy love. Come, darling, I have an urge to take you away.
Gomez.
On the other hand, she's a healthy young woman, like you were, like you are, and she can even grow up and get married like you did.
Oh, Gomez. I'm much too young to have a married daughter.
Of course, I didn't think of that.
And besides, she'll have lots of boys.
How do you know?
Because she's my daughter.
Yes, and what if, and I have no reason to say this, what if someone's already stole their heart?
Well, then I'll be the first to know. Wednesday tells me everything just like you do.
There are 3 things I would never do. Lie to my wife, lie to my daughter, or tell the truth to either one.
Gomez, you do tell me everything, don't you?
Of course!
Oh my, you're perspiring.
What?
I hope you're not coming down with a case of liar shingles.
No, no.
I think Wednesday and I should have a little chat.
Like a bull in the ring, like the moderate right wing, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my teeth, or the New York DMV, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left, and my daughter to my right, any thought of my escaping must be scrapped. I could choose, sing the blues, but no matter what I do, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped. Like a boat in a lock, or a cuckoo in a clock, I'm trapped. Like a corpse in the ground, or like Peter in the round, I'm trapped. I could cry, I could lie, I could simply up and die, but I fear the dice have rolled that finally crapped. Should I beg, should I rage, or stay safely in my cage? Oh, trapped, trapped, trapped. How can I keep a secret from the woman I adore? The bitter breeze that keeps me here and coming back. She soaks the atom's fire, she harbors each desire. I never tell her lies, but when my daughter cries, how can I be expected that to turn the other cheek? Should I not be your hero, instead of sniffling? I'll pick the route that's true, tell me what I must do. Should I write, should I groan, would I rather pass a stone? Trapped, like gone wild, crazy child, little me unreconciled, I'm trapped. If I'm wrong, I'll be strong and we'll try to get along. Or I'll fail after fail, show my coffin to the nail. If I've napped, if I've snapped, maybe dinner would be scrapped. Then I wouldn't be trapped, trapped, trapped.
okay. It will be if you let me blow up this Lucas guy.
Oh, Pugsley, ever since I met him, I want to laugh and cry, and everything just seems right and wrong all at once. But sometimes, I just want to rip off his flesh and eat him up until there's nothing left. I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face. I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled. And I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. God! What do I do? Pulled.
Whoa, you've got some real issues.
Fly away, little birdie! Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Feeling I know is impossible, so occupied that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pull, pull, pull. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise and wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve, sugar plums, string quartets and GBL pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep and Liberace's greatest hits. Have got me pulled in this new direction. If they keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite that is more than his bark, and you bet I might do what's truly taboo, as I'm pulled in a new direction.
I was right. It is the boy.
Yes, for all the
Puppy
useless
dog? Disney? Well, she is in no state to entertain guests. We'll have to cancel the dinner.
things. No,
What?
I mean, we can't do that.
Why?
Because then there wouldn't be a dinner.
Gomez, do you love your daughter? Do you care about her mental well-being?
Of course.
Do you want her to be put on heavy medication and spend the rest of her days hating us because we let her ruin her life?
There are 4 things.
Gomez, would you stop that?
I think we should have this dinner.
Why?
We need to introduce her to the world.
Have you seen the world lately? Now stop prattling and tell her the dinner is off.
But Carl,
You're the father. The father is the chancellor. And if after 25 years of marriage you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
Okay, family meeting about tonight. So, here's the schedule. First, we have drinks, like, hi, nice to meet you. And then they'll want to see the house, and then at 7:30 we'll have dinner, and then they can be back at their hotel by 9:30.
Wednesday, your father has something he'd like to tell you.
yes, Paloma, your mother and I are having second thoughts.
What about?
This dinner seems all so quick.
It's not quick! Oh, Daddy, it's just a simple dinner, and I promised Lucas, and you know how much I hate to break a promise.
Maybe just a little dinner?
Oh, thank you, Daddy!
I've now voted. So, dinner it is. Drinks, dinner, and the game.
Oh, no, no, please not the game.
But it's family tradition.
It's my dinner.
And it's my house. Darling, drinks, dinner, and the game.
1 out of 2, Paloma. Don't push it.
And can we at least all act normal? Define normal. Squeak, 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 squeak. Shh.
Normal is an illusion, darling. What's normal for the spider is calamity for the fly.
Mother, please. They're normal people, not like you, not like me. Please can't we be an average family? One normal night, that's all I want, that's all I need from you. Normal house without a mouse to feed a plant or two. You must admit we're not what people call laid back. So can't we use a bit and lose a basic plan? Whoa, one normal night with normal people on their way. Just one normal night. What do you say? One normal night to be polite, do the least you can.
One normal eve?
Did you achieve a kind of common man? You have to swear to me, yes, promise to the core. It's almost 6 o'clock, they're almost at the door. On the autumn ancestors who live on the ride. One normal night. Do, do,
Okay, Lucas, enough is enough. Give me that!
I don't see any houses.
Because, Alice, we're in the middle of some godforsaken park.
Central Park, dear, designed in 1857.
Wait!
What?
I know where we are. It's where I first saw her. I was lost in the park, then a pigeon dropped at my feet with an arrow in it. And then there she was, fancy with a crossbow.
A what?
Crossbow, you know.
This girl walks around with a crossbow?
It's okay, Dad. She has a permit.
Good choice, son. Now, listen up. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to go back to the hotel. You and I are going to have a little talk.
Oh, Mal, be patient with him, dear. A father should support his son, and Lucas is your only one.
You see what you did? Your mother's rhyming again. Let's get back to the hotel.
No! One normal night, no, not one poem, not one inspiring word. One normal scene, complete routine. Tonight can't be absurd. Please don't embarrass me or be completely rude. Don't make a fuss about the house, about the food. Whoa, one normal night, I know it's big, but can't you see? This one normal night is for me. Come on!
Come on.
Well, he just seems like a nice young man.
But they're not right for each other.
What do you mean they're not right for each other? Now, was Napoleon right for Josephine? Was Nazi right for Trinity? Were the 80s right for the drum machine? Who's to say? Who's to say? Was ballet right for Balanchine? Was polio right for the soul vaccine? Hey, can we just cut this next scene? Because I thought we had time, but I ordered DoorDash like 15 minutes ago. He's been standing outside for like 10 minutes. Here, look, go look at him right now. Okay, if you looked, that's on you. I'm not a comedian, guys. All right, who's to say? One normal night is a perilous trick. Normal is hard to attain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Passion is hard to explain. But this is their moment and this is your chance. So if you want to remain, start singing of love. Love, 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 only affairs of the heart. Okay, look, either you help these kids, or you're stuck here for eternity. So, yes, yes, good. Oh, now you got it. So let the normalcy start. Protect and rally round. Let's save them and the best. One normal night is what they'll get. One normal night, Wednesday, one normal night, give her just one normal night, Wednesday,
When we arrive, we'll come alive to make this night succeed.
Be respectful, don't make an ugly large, okay?
As you say,
That is paradise right here in Central Park. In one normal,
they're here!
Hello, Dad. A little trouble finding the place. Looks like someone shot out all your street lamps. Oh, just look at this place. They just moving or what?
No, this is how they live in New York. They spend all their money on rent and have nothing left for furniture.
Malbanky. This is my wife, Alice. And that is my son, Lucas. And you are... Nice talking to you. Earth Alice, we have landed in Weird City. I say drinks in 5 hours.
Oh, Mal, be open to experience and welcome in the new. Reach deep in your surprise bag in there. Might be a gift for you.
Honey, my surprise bag is so full I can hardly lift it. You know that guy that patted me down at the airport? He slipped me his phone number. I don't think I can stand any more surprises.
Come on, Dad, lay it up. These are your kind of people. We'll solve the Earth.
Oh yeah? Where are they from?
Where are we from? Funny you ask. July 31st, 1715. The Spanish warship, Pico de Gallo, commanded by my great nautical ancestor, Captain General Redondo Ventana Laguna Don Jose Cuervo, leaves Madrid, bound for the New World. 3 weeks later, he is still in Madrid, as Madrid is 400 miles from the nearest ocean. A stubborn man, he set sail anyway, only to sink, off the southern coast of Florida, inhabited by snakes, mosquitoes, and many retired old people. But enough about us. Mr. Malcolm Meineke, I presume, and the lovely Mrs. Malcolm Meineke, and you must be Lucas. Unless you are the father and you are the son with a massive thyroid problem. I go too far. No matter the night, she is young. Gomez Florencia Adams at your service. Welcome to our extremely normal home. Let me introduce you to my wife, La Duena, mother of my children, El amor de mi vida, Morticia! Ha, ha.
Sorry, I'm late. I was putting the apple pie on the windowsill to cool.
That's my little woman. A duchess in the parlor and a genius in the kitchen.
Oh, Gomez.
And a gymnast in the bedroom.
Mr. Beinecke, please.
Mrs. Adams.
And you must be Mrs. Beinecke.
Alice.
Alice. And Lucas. What a lovely name.
Thanks. I'm named after my uncle who got lost in the woods and ate his own leg.
They don't need to know that.
No, it's a lovely story. Wednesday's cousin, He followed his tongue slowly back like this. Hello, are you home?
Thank you, Mother. Hi, I'm Wednesday.
What are you wearing?
A dress?
A yellow dress.
Paloma, you look like a crime scene.
Huh. Would you excuse us a moment?
I will not have that color in my house.
I'm just being normal, okay?
Oh, darling, we don't wear bright colors. Bright colors are for people with no inner life and imagination. It's everywhere.
It's a lovely dress, Wednesday. Yellow is the color of the warming sun. Yellow is the color of yumminess and fun. Why not show the world the love in which we all believe? Why not wear your heart for all to see? Right on your sleeve, yellow is.
Yes, what a lovely sentiment about the color yellow. Why, look, everybody, it's Pugsley Adams, Wednesday's younger sister, back from Girl Scouts. Say hello, Puddles.
Hello, want to make a donation? Of course, sweetheart. What are you collecting for?
Just put some money in the can, and no one gets hurt.
What is it? Out there.
That's our dear little grandma, the very soul and spirit of our family.
Hi. I just came from the hospital. Cardiac ward. Boy, they're dropping like flies over there. I hope you're safe and shape. Grains, fresh fruit, 40 minutes on the treadmill.
I know I should, but I don't do any of that.
You're gonna die, honey.
Are you ready for some football? This is the ball, always running on the field. Look at that son of a bitch go. Oh, here he comes. 20, 10. Touchdown!
This is my brother Fester.
Nice to meet you.
All right, you can go away now.
All right, later.
Bye.
And now a toast from the extensive Adams case.
Children, you're excused.
Lucas, come on. Dad, remember.
Not to worry, Paloma.
Leave the door open here.
Ah, you're concerned they'll make the bee sing. Not to worry, my friend. My daughter, she's a black belt in Taekwondo. If he tries anything, she'll rip his throat out! To the children.
Excuse me, do you have a little girl's room?
We used to, but we let them all go!
Gomez, I'll show you there.
Yes, a grand tour for the missus, and the mister and I will go down below for some guy stuff.
And then we'll have dinner, and after dinner, the game.
What kind of game?
Have you ever played charades?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing like that. Come on!
Did you get the flowers I sent?
Yes, and that lovely poem, wherever did you find it?
I wrote it.
No.
When I'm depressed or feeling blessed, a poem will get it off my chest. They come to me, they take no time, they just pop out. It always rhymes.
You should see someone about that.
And they're always about the one thing that everyone needs and so few have.
Healthcare.
Why, love, of course.
Let's not talk about anything else but love. Worth repeating. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and altering roles? Let's not talk about anything else.
You realize they're gonna freak when we tell them.
My father.
Why not?
I already told him.
What? You told your father with the sword? You told him we were getting married just like that?
He's totally cool with it. Mostly.
I thought we were gonna tell him all together.
You don't know my mother. We could really need his help. She could really screw things up.
I'm not marrying your mother!
Look, I know it seems old-fashioned, but I want their blessing.
You're right. It is old-fashioned.
Lucas, do you love me?
Of course.
Then leave it to me. It's all going according to plan.
What plan? There is no plan!
That's the plan! Improvise! Keep him guessing!
You are crazy.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's just a simple dinner. What could go wrong? Come on.
Be patient, and soon the way will be clear. Focus
interesting chair here. And see?
15th century, the Heritage Chair. Once owned by Tomás Torquemada, Grand Inquisitor of Madrid.
You collect this stuff.
A man must have his hobbies. Some play cards, some play golf. Me, I collect instruments of persuasion. Why, you ask? Go on, ask.
Why?
Because it's fun. The whole world told in agony and dismemberment. Get up, I'll show you. You sit, they ask you a question, they don't like the answer. Ooh, that'll make you believe, eh? Come on, sit, let's try.
So all the time.
Okie dokie, so about those crazy kids, eh?
What about them?
They seem very fond of each other, no?
I guess, but it's not like they're getting married.
Married? Of course not. They're so young and people get married young these days, do they not?
I don't know what they do.
Then speak about you, your life, your dreams, your hopes. Your son?
Oh, Lucas, he's a little soft like his mother. But when he gets out of college, I'll toughen him up. Teach him the business, make him a man.
You know, you and I feel like we have a very special connection. Do you feel this?
No. So, tell me, Alex, 10,000 square feet in the middle of a public park? How'd you swing this place?
Ah, these 2 acres have been in my family ever since Queen of Isabella of Spain deeded it to my great ancestor Alfonso the Enormous for services rendered.
What services?
Alfonso the Enormous. The Enormous. Do I need to draw you a diagram? Come, Mighty Key. Let me show you the most. Did you bring your bathing suit? Ah, never mind. Let's get crazy.
Is Cousin Helga from Baden-Baden.
And who's that looking over her shoulder?
Oh no, that's her second head.
She has 2 heads?
Well, you know what they say.
Who's that man in the dress?
Ah, that's Aunt Herman. Wednesday's uncle twice removed.
I don't understand.
Well, they removed it once and it grew back. Oh, look, it's Gomez and I at our wedding.
What's that?
Our vows.
That's so romantic. We promise to tango at least 3 times a week.
For passion.
We promise to tell each other everything.
For truth.
Everything?
Why, of course.
And you're still married.
More than ever.
Boy, it sure doesn't work that way in our house.
How does it work?
Well, what's good for the gander is a nice quiet goose. If I told Mel my secrets, all hell would break loose.
Alice, I'm shocked. What kind of marriage is it where you keep secrets?
A long one.
Oh. Secrets are the enemies of passion. Speaking true will get you through the day. Truth is not a thing that one should ration. But I think you think of it that way. Never keep a sin inside the closet. Always give the pack a fighting chance. Every time you do, it's a deposit in the long-term life of your romance. Keep no secrets if you want to remain your lover. Share all secrets. There's a world of things you might discover. Truth is beauty. He should always know exactly who you are. Bear your secrets, and your marriage will be healthier by far. Gomez adores me, never ignores me, always has put me first. And Alice, if he should try once telling a lie, once I'd throw him out head first. Kneeling he plead I reconsider, reeling he quickly start to drown, begging me for lenience, but at my first convenience, I throw him on the first bus out of town.
Morticia, his name is truly devoted, never misquoted, always the paragon.
Without a doubt.
And if he told you a lie, you'd whisper goodbye and leave him
does it exactly.
Is there no room for some discussion?
Is Gomez alive?
Is there no chance you might forgive?
Alive, the lion lies can kill, and life can quickly go downhill. She kept a secret and she wound up on the guillotine.
Now I see what you mean.
She kept a secret and they shot her with an M16.
That's not a pretty scene.
She kept a secret and she wound up on the cover of a magazine. Yeah, she's quite the Philistine.
What's that one?
The dance routine. Keep no secrets, welcome honesty with no resistance. Then your marriage is a loving kind of coexistence. Lies and secrets, they're the things that keep a husband from away. Gomez loved me, he would never keep a secret. His life.
So, where does the student get the money for an engagement ring?
So after school, I work at the library, and then on weekends, I tutor kids at the charter school, and then during the summer, I work at my uncle's grocery store.
Is any of this true?
Most of it.
And on your time off, wise guy?
I just think about Wednesday, and how much I love her, and how we can have a wonderful life together.
And what does the Lucas Beinecke become when he grows up?
A writer, or a medical examiner.
Medical examiner. Why?
You get to look at the inside of people's bodies. They don't mind, because they're dead.
Where did you find him?
It's a miracle. We found each other.
Gomez!
Oh my god, Daddy! What do we do?
It's fine. Let's just tell her.
No, you promised till after dinner.
What were the three of you talking about?
The weather.
The news.
The economy.
The
economy.
Okay, we'll go now. See you at dinner.
Lucas, have you seen a rat as big as a dachshund?
No, sir.
Gomez. What were you doing?
Nothing. We were just talking.
That was not talking, that was conspiring.
No, conspiring isn't.
That's what you were doing.
Kirita, stop this foolishness. If I am keeping anything from you now, may lightning strike where I am.
That it should come to this.
Here, Kara, I have an urge to take you in my arms.
No, Gomez.
What?
Not today.
But you never turned down a trip to heaven.
Not today. I'll be in my room until you're ready to share, like a proper husband.
Morticia Mia. Like a bug in a jar or a frozen cable car, I'm trapped. Like a man going gray when his wife says not today. What if she doesn't dance with me anymore? Who can conceive it? What if I, in one tiny lie, started civil war? What if a lines been crossed, vows of commitment lost? How is that possible? Could that be possible?
just for a minute.
After dinner.
But what if they hate each other?
What if they don't? Be like me. Look on the bright side.
You make me so crazy.
Maybe you two should get a room.
Pugsley, would you stop sneaking around like that?
It's my house too, okay?
Excuse me while I kill my sister.
I got this. Hey, it's the Pugster. What up, buddy?
Are you trying to be cool?
Uh-huh.
Because you're not cool.
Well, your sister thinks I am.
She'll get over it.
Aren't you a little young to be smoking?
I'm under a lot of stress, okay? My sister is having an identity crisis.
Okay, we're gonna go now.
Can I go?
Nope, sorry, Pugs. I'm with Lucas now.
But wait. Wait.
What if she never tortures me anymore? How would I manage? What if she never nails my tongue to the bathroom floor? What if she walks away, leaving me A-okay, hiding each power tool? Why would she be so cruel? I could stab my arm myself, could rip my tonsils out, could set my hair aflame. I could spray my eyes with mace, but face the fact, without her, it wouldn't be the same.
Tonight's the night that we forget about the heartbreak. It's time. Uh-oh. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 102. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 102.
Hey, Grandma! Grandma!
Einstein, how's life?
Too long.
Tell me about it.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Restocking Grandma's private stash. Herbs, potions, and remedies. Nature's candy. No prescription needed.
Ooh. What's this one?
Peyote.
What's it do?
Makes you run around naked in the woods.
Oh. What about this one?
Boca leaf. You got somebody giving you a hard time?
Maybe.
Well, sprinkle a little bit of that on his toast, and an hour later, he's in a crowded room, screaming, I am Spartacus!
Grandma? Hey, Grandma. Grandma! Grandma! Grandma, what if there was this girl who met this guy, and he's all like, hey, it's the Pugster, what up, little man? And she's all like, golly, we're gonna go now. What would you give her?
Nothing. She's your sister. Be happy for her.
But what if she doesn't get rid of him? What if all the good times are already behind me?
That's life, kid. You lose the things you love.
Tell me about it. Hey, what's this one?
Acrimonium! You want to stay away from this baby.
Why?
Takes the lid off the end. Brings out the dark side.
What do you mean?
One swing of this, and Mary Poppins turns into Medea.
I don't understand your references.
Then stop the damn texting and go pick up a book for once in a while. And quit whining about your sister. Start thinking about you and how you want to live your life. Time, my dear, is a thief. She'll steal your soul and flee away on little fairy wings. And stay out of my
magnificent feast, all thanks to my fabulous lady wife, from who I keep nothing. This dinner puts me in the great mind of my great ancestor, Hector Fernando Escondido Chimichanga, a man hated by the church but clever with a quip. In fact, while being burned alive, he said, keep it pink in the middle, a little crispy on the outside.
Thank you, Gomez. But now it's time to play the game.
Please, no, not the game.
But a family tradition! Huxley, we should just go away and die! I believe your boyfriend will.
Cara, maybe the game's not a good idea.
No, it's a great idea. And if it isn't, then somebody will be sleeping on the couch. For a very long time.
Actually, the game's a good idea. Best of all ideas.
What kind of game?
We call it Obligación de Revelar.
Ooh, Spanish. What does it mean?
Full disclosure.
Exactly. Everyone takes a sip from the Sacred Family
And
Challenge.
share the secret that they've never told anyone.
It's loosely based on the Inquisition.
And you absolutely have to tell the truth.
Or what?
Or there are consequences.
I don't think I'd be very good at that game.
Sure.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, look. My husband would like to break the ice. My husband has a full disclosure.
No. The host was last.
Lurch, the chalice.
This is a sacred chalice from Adam's family's past. Firm in my digitalis, out fast, die cast. Here in the sweet libation, salvation resides. Feel the sweet sensation, revelation provides. Full disclosure is a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and then happily say, I'm playing full disclosure with all these crazy acting people.
Full disclosure.
It's a hell of a thing. Once a favorite of the late age of things. Doesn't matter if you're right or left wing. We love this full disclosure.
Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure. Disclosure, full disclosure, full disclosure.
Well, yes, my full disclosure is in the form of a fairy tale. Once there was a man who had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children. A humble man, I say, and yet within the breastbeat, a led and steadfast loyal husband who worshipped the ground that his wife walked on. Thank you. And one day, a fox appeared and gave him a beautiful box made of rare wood and Spanish leather. What's in the box? Asked the kindly man. A little secret, but you must never open it. And when the man walked home, his wife said, what's in the box? And the kindly man said, honey, don't push it. We've got a good thing going, and we don't want to wreck our marriage. And they never did open it. Full disclosure.
Oh, well, we'll just have to come back to you now, won't we? Wednesday's turn.
Pass.
Yes, Professor, the chalice.
I am in love. Okay, now you're probably thinking, what could a bald, pre-Ozempic man know about love? But I too am in love. Fester love.
Oh, Fester, who is it?
The moon.
The moon. He's in love with the moon.
That's just normal.
That's the most beautiful thing I ever heard.
Oh, I haven't told her yet.
Aww.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure.
Just Grace and swoon.
And Grace and swoon.
Grace or fall in love with the moon.
He loves that moon.
Close your sermon with a signature tune. Hooray for full disclosure.
Wednesday's turn.
No. Page before beauty. The chalice.
really?
beautiful today.
No, not
Oh, no.
This looks really good.
We should have put you down years ago. Wednesday's turn.
Not yet. Daddy, talk to her.
I still got the fox in the box album.
Wednesday's turn. The chalice. Where is the chalice? Oh.
Yes, now with a dash of potion, my sister blows her cool. Hopefully in slow motion, she'll drop, she'll drool. Once above acrimonium, and then she will change. Boy, oh boy, her full disclosure's gonna be strange.
Full disclosure is the moment of truth.
But you better hit the truth like Babe Ruth.
This is torture like an impact of two.
But right for full.
Well, as you can see, my wife isn't being herself, so we'll be on our way.
No, we're in the middle of the game, so bite your lip and sit your ass down.
I think you've had enough.
Remember how it used to be, Mal? How we'd look at each other and leave the restaurant in the middle of dinner and rush home and go upstairs. And sometimes you couldn't even wait and you would just pull the car over to the side of the...
Oh!
Lighten up, Lucas. Parents do it. Live with it. Remember, Mal, when you were crazy and the future didn't exist? Whatever happened, Mal, the guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt? Is he ever coming back? How long do I have to wait? A woman waits for marriage. A woman waits for children. She waits for her big Mal to come back home. At 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, till it's 9 o'clock, and there's no o'clock to ease the pain. She can't explain. As the woman waits in the dark for a spark that once was there, that is not there, no longer. Alone and waiting and wailing, whining and wailing, wanting and wasting and woe. Waiting, fixating, debating, loose waiting, ice skating, lactating, and so we wait to laugh. We wait to cry. We wait for every hopeful breath. Waiting for a lousy, rotten, vicious, rancid, flushed out that infinity fatal.
Ooh, that's too dark. Even for us.
Full disclosure,
That story was great.
we're talking grand.
Velvet fear and building up to the brim.
That's what a friend.
Just imagine being married and
Okay, Howdies. I tried. I thought, these kids like each other. Let's give it a shot. But you people are insane. You've got this house where there shouldn't be a house. You got this zombie for a butler. You got this man who's dating the moon.
I wouldn't exactly say we're dating, but
We're simple people, Mr. Adams. We're not so used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're gonna go back to the real America.
Full disclosure.
Lucas, help your mother off the table.
Lucas, you were right.
right about what?
Thanks anyway, Daddy.
Thanks for what?
We should have just told her.
Told me what?
Lucas and I love each other and we're getting married.
Is this any way to end an act? Yeah, she was right. Actually, yes. But we wouldn't end an act like this without the Beinecke's leaving, right? Come on, yeah! All right, dead people, give me some weather! Woo!
Everything get the pork alive.
Well, Beinecke's, looks like you'll be spending the night. That's what happens when you play.
It's forever!
Wait, we have to talk this over for a minute.
Talk what over?
We can't just run away and get married like this. You said everyone had to get along.
And you just said it didn't matter.
Yeah, but they want to kill each other. You want that hanging over our heads?
Boy, you sound just like your father. The root doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
It's the apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
God, you're annoying.
You know what I think? You don't want to get married. You just said that to stick it to your mother.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Lucas. It's a deep, dark hole, and you don't want to go there.
Well, then what do we do for money then?
Stop being so scared of everything.
Right, like you're not scared.
Honey, I ate scared for breakfast.
Let's go back in the house and make some rational decisions.
No. I don't want rational decisions. I want crazy, dangerous, impulsive decisions.
Yes!
So are you coming or not?
I'm sorry. I can't. It's too crazy.
Not as sorry as you'll be when you wake up and you're 46 working for your father.
Look, I can be impulsive. I just have to think about it first.
Oh, there you are. So, secrets exposed, marriages threatened, delicious anarchy. What are we gonna do? Are they gonna work it out? Or are you all leaving in an hour feeling vaguely depressed? Let's find out, shall we?
Shamed, mortified.
Cora,
I told that Beinecke woman we kept nothing from each other.
my sweet, my only. Wednesday wasn't sure about the boy and I didn't want to worry.
Oh, so you don't dare tell me. Because I'm such a terrible mother.
You're a wonderful mother.
And look at the things I get. You know, I gave up everything for this family. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see Paris. I never got to see the sewers of Paris, and now I never will. So this is how it ends. In a tiny room living on cat food and broken dreams, that's what happens to mothers like yours. I mean, she came to stay for the weekend, the weeks turned into months. It has been 12 years. That woman is still up smoking weed in our attic? Oh, Grandma. Well, I'm not gonna end up like your mother.
My mother? I thought she was your mother. No, I'm serious.
You lied to me, Gomez. I cannot believe that.
Here, Car, I've been urged to take you in my arms.
Not today.
What?
Out! My daughter's getting married. I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says I do. And what about my husband? Inconstant, naive. This evening's getting serious. These Ohioans won't leave. But I can't let these latest problems rob me of my bliss. For when I'm scared of true disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned electrocution, that's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired, or I need a little scream. I feel good saying death is just around the corner coming after me. Get it? Coroner, yeah? Death is just around the coroner. Ha 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 ha! Thank you. Death is just around the corner, waiting high upon a hill. Someone buried in an avalanche. And that's the kind of gig I can really dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a gem. So I'm good. Think death is just around the corner, coming after them. If life's a plum, I'll muddle through some. But when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. Ha-cha! Some people die from public stoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning, cherry pits they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat, perhaps an unsuccessful love affair. It could be on a speeding train, it could be underwater, it could be too much Novocaine or eaten by your daughter. My darling, it might even be tonight. Death is just around the corner. No one's ever been amused. Turning off a respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can face a new tomorrow.
feel so dark. I feel so dead. All is black inside my face.
Boy, they really got you. That doesn't even rhyme.
You got a problem with that?
I did not raise my son to be kidnapped by a bunch of creeped out, left-wing Spanish weirdos.
You didn't raise him, Mal. I did. You were at the office, remember?
I was at the office for you, for him. I had plans for the boy.
Mal, he's in love. Let him follow his heart.
Oh, his heart, that's crazy.
What's wrong with crazy? Crazy is underrated.
Let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, wants to marry someone named for a day of the week and runs around Central Park holding a crossbow, and you're okay with all that?
If it makes him happy, yes.
Well then, you better come to your senses, or I'm gonna have to take steps.
Good idea. Why don't you start by taking some steps outside?
What?
If you're gonna act like a tool, go sleep in the shed. No!
What?
Oh, nothing.
Well, looks like the storm's passed. I think I'm gonna get a little moon. Oh, ladies, hello. Woo! Where are you? Are you hiding from me, my only one? Oh, there you are. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? Oh, and so far away. But in times of love, my dears, distance is our friend. Closeness, no, thank you. Just 500,000 miles away, that is the right spot for love. Oh, we never fight. Each waning is just a heartbreaking separation, but each meeting, a happy reunion. When the daylight ends and the moon ascends, I would rather be just the moon and me. When I feel her pull, oh, my heart is full, and the night is softly, sweetly calling. Faster, look and see. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Now I know it's wrong when I sing my song. She accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How can it feel when love is real? Home, home. dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. Ooh, it's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love
Wednesday.
Don't even.
Where do you think you're going, young lady?
Away.
What? Elopement?
Daddy, would you please just let me?
No. This is what happens when you two keep secrets. If you wanted to go get married, you
There's
should
not
have.
gonna be any marriage.
What? A breach of promise and outrage!
He bailed. He thought running away was a bad idea.
On the other hand, he does have a point.
I hate him.
Well, it's a beginning. Something to build on.
He says he can't live without me, and then he leaves me. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
You just said you hated him. Which is it?
Both.
Now you've got it. Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives, either way we choose. Here you are, at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all. And even conquered you, my adorable Attila. You had to go and grow up.
You're cool with that?
Yes and no. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling sad. A little childish. A little dad. I think of all the days you've known, all the ways you've grown. See you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm feeling happy and sad again. Life is full of contradictions, every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday eating her first worm. Wednesday sealing up her baby sister to a wall. And my favorite, Wednesday setting fire to a school board meeting. And I see this little girl, and I am sad. But then I think of all the times and where she's gone. I'm happy. Happy, sad. Happy, sad. Like the bull when the matador puts his sword into him. And the bull says, nice job. I hate you. In every heaven, you'll find some hell. And there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh, the future strict. Who could dare predict? And the boy you picked, not bad. So let's be happy, forever happy, completely happy, and a tiny bit sad.
shadows.
My whole life.
Nice. You should be a writer. Have you met my daughter? This is Wednesday. The best thing that will ever happen to you. Don't screw it up.
Yes.
Look, I can't stand the idea of not being with you.
5 minutes ago, you could.
No, but see, a lover always comes back. You Ulysses, Tristan, Romeo.
Look, I'm homeschooled. What's your point?
I'd rather die than live without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it.
Where'd you...
Put this apple on your head and go stand against the tree.
Wait, you're gonna...
Uh-huh.
You're crazy!
You're not crazy enough. That's the problem. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect, finally begun. But now I wonder, are we undone? I wanna treasure you, death as well as life. I wanna cut you with my love and with my knife. I cannot live as your tormentor and your wife. When I am crazier than you, I'm crazier than you, and nothing up till now has proved me wrong. I'm crazier than you, that's just the overview. So get up on us and leave me alone.
I'm not impulsive.
And yet I truly love you.
I'm not
I
deranged.
never asked that of you.
But in this moment, I know I changed. So I climb Mount Everest, go to Mozambique. I wanna be impulsive, want to be unique. Can you believe I mean it when you hear me shriek? I'm crazier than you, I'm crazier than you. From now I'll prove to you exactly how I'm crazier than you. I do what you can do. From here on in, I give my solemn vow.
The arrow from its quiver, hold it in your hand, be brave.
Pierce the apple, not the liver, or we're dancing on my grave.
Place it in the bow and study.
Can't you see that thing
So they
already?
demonstrate that fear is my ideal.
Girl, believe me, here is your
From the moment
appeal.
that you're frightened, life is real.
That's my life must be real.
And in a flash, and I release and seal the deal.
No, wait. You want crazy? Here's crazy.
Okay, now it's getting interesting. Aren't you afraid?
No, because I will guide the arrow. I will guide it with my love.
How does that work exactly?
We're connected. We're destined to be together, so nothing bad can happen.
And what if I miss?
Then you'll be the last thing I ever see.
That is so hot.
Ready? Gotcha. Now, will you marry me?
Oh yes, Lewis, 1,000 times yes.
It's Lucas!
Gotcha.
Oh, how would you look at that? The boy was willing to die for love. Oh, hard to believe he's your son.
He was so happy.
Oh, don't you remember that? Being happy?
Yeah? What happened?
You've become a rigid, unfeeling, selfish control freak.
Vesper, you're a wise person. How can I fix this? What do I do?
Don't worry, it'll come to you.
Well, I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I told jokes, sung songs, played the guitar, and slept until noon. But then you get a wife, a kid, a mortgage.
Go on.
What do I say?
Just remember how you felt the first time you saw her.
Alice? It's Mal.
I know.
No, the old Mal.
The old Mal with the guitar and the t-shirt.
And the headband.
Oh my god, the headband. You were pretty crazy back then, you know that?
Yeah, I know. I guess I got stuck, Alice. More than most men. But Mama, I swear I'll be crazy again.
Now you're rhyming.
For you, baby. Just for you. I learned from Lucas. I learned from you. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true. Without no way you spoke at dinner touched my soul. Completely crazy yet completely in control. And when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll. Well, I'm crazier than you, much crazier than you. It's just to see you living large. When I'm crazier than you, I'm crazier than you. I'll drop the plan, you'll be the man in charge.
All this time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to believe that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
Oh, now I miss you, pumpkin. Come to mama.
Treasure you in death as well as life. I catch you with my love and with my knife.
Make you live as my tormentor and my wife. Crazier than crazier than crazier than you. I let you have control. Crazier than you. So say you love me too. Running, you're sweet to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, my little cockroach?
I can't sleep.
Well, why not?
There's no monster in my closet.
I'm sure he's hiding someplace else.
Mommy, I have a full disclosure.
Yes?
Well, what if you tried to do something to someone but ended up doing it to someone else by mistake?
Are we talking about someone we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma earlier.
Don't listen to that ancient woman. She might not even be a part of this family.
Oh. Is Wednesday really gonna marry that guy?
She might.
Oh no, make me feel better, Mommy.
Darling, life is a tightrope, and at the end is your coffin. Better.
Much. Thank you, Mommy.
Now close your eyes tight or the monster won't come to eat you up. Pugsley. Oh, Pugsley. Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy's life has fallen apart and she needs to go away for a while. And years from now, when your marriage collapses and you wonder who put us all on the road to hell, you can thank your father.
Little secret, and she throws me out. What can I do? I was trapped. My one, my only. You want to see the world? Done. You want to see sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for a queen. Where's that hotel guy? Ah, thank you, my friend. Let's see. Ah, Hotel Merit, Rue des Toilettes. Condemned 6 times by the Board of Health. Not enough. Ah, Hotel Nosferatu. -3 stars. No towels, no bath, no windows. Bingo! The worst hotel in Paris. Get them on the line, my friend. Hurry, it's the end. Did I ever once believe this day would come? Did I ever once expect the worst? Did I ever dream that I could feel this way? Dios mio, no, this is the first. I'm a Latin man, and Latin men are smart. Everything we do is more sincere. Leading with the sword as much as with the heart. Never was I once prepared to hear. Not today, she spouted in my face. Not today, not even second base. Not today, the words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. I remember well the day she poisoned me. No one else had cared enough to try. How did she uncover all the joys in me? All the ways she promised I would die. Every year that passes I desire her more. Anyone who knows us would agree. She's my every fever, flu, and canker sore. She's my only hepatitis B. Not today, I'm dancing on my own. Not today, a dog without a bone. Not today, the rotten rondelay. Not today, not today, not today. Ah, is that what I call the Paris? Hello, Hotel Nosferatu. Listen, the future of my marriage is at stake. Can you confirm this is the worst hotel in Paris? Because I need to get your foolish guarantee. What could I pay if you could say you serve my petit déjeuner? Feminine banane and condemned patisserie. I must be clear, no one to circulate misnomers. You must have roaches in the bath at any cost. It says right here in my new guide I bought from Frommer's that even in July the pipes are thick with frost.
Gomez! Morticia's leaving!
What?
She's at the gate with the police! It's the end of her family!
Is this the moment where I turn a little gray? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is this the moment where Morticia runs away? No! Not today! Not today! Not today! So it's true.
I can't live with a man who keeps secrets.
There's another secret I haven't told you.
What?
That you are the most wonderful, the most magnificent, the most exquisite of all women.
That's no secret.
No, but even you had a secret once.
Never.
If I'm wrong, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Many years ago, when you loved me, you wanted to marry me. We came to your father, and he said, "Wonderful, let's go tell your mother." And what did you say?
How can I possibly
You
remember?
said, "She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions," and wreck the whole thing.
That is different. My mother was judgmental and condescending, loved nothing more than stirring up trouble. And... Oh God. Turned into my mother.
And Wednesday is you. Isn't it wonderful?
You did that like a lawyer.
No, like a husband and father, which is in fact very difficult. tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to beware of clever men with silver tongues.
When I lack in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You think you can sway me with a joke?
It's the last thing I try before the chloroform.
Tomorrow I may be in rainy Gapery.
Please stay right where you are and dance.
I'm not a castanet who quits with no regret.
You're more than that by far, so dance.
This place we're in can never be what was.
Until we begin to do what dancing does. My darling, I was bad. Bad husband, bad dad. Instead of being sad,
Alone, we're lost,
we're drifting out to sea.
but side by side,
we're gloomy as can be. As gloomy as can be. Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. Come fill me with a song.
and dance.
Morticia Via, creature of surprises, you have legs!
Lady.
You've changed your lives.
However can we thank you?
Tell your friends, word of mouth is so important. Come forth, lady, and speak every word that every mother wants to hear.
I'm sorry.
You really want to marry this boy?
I do.
Why?
He's willing to die for me. Mother, I need to ask you something.
Yes?
Go ahead. Just ask her.
Can we have your blessing?
Of course. May you be blessed with many children, and may they give you just as much grief as you have given us.
Attention, everybody. I have a full disclosure. I'm taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Oh, Gomez, the sewer.
Special package. 1 day, 7 nights.
Oh, j'ai aimé mon cher.
Oh, the French!
Okay, fun seekers. Somebody stole my acrimonium, so I sniffed around. Don't happen, you little bedbug.
You're all so smart, you figure it out.
All right, you were afraid you were going to lose your sister.
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fell out of love.
But I never got to drink it because...
I passed it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
Young lady, you've turned a simple dinner party from a night to hell.
We couldn't be proud.
Huxley, you're an artist. You rearranged the meaning of life itself and it all came out even. You're the best sister in the world.
So you're still gonna torture me?
Of course, until you get a boy of your own.
Huxley, from purely selfish motives, you've embraced the darkness. You're a true Adams.
Move towards the darkness. Welcome the unknown. Face your blackest demons. Find your weakest foe. Lose your inhibitions. Love what once was vile. Move towards the darkness and smile.
Towards the